All right, here we go. We're at iFLY, Kansas City.
Don't want to have anything in your pockets, or you don't want any jewelry on. So your earrings, your necklaces, your bracelets, watches, rings, all that stuff, take it off. It'll just make your process once you start to gear up faster. You guys can put all your stuff in here. Put it in your pocket. You can leave that guy out if you want. But everything out of the pockets, no jewelry of any kind, and we'll lock it in.
Okay.
Yeah. So
how are you going to take off your necklace?
I'll take off my necklace, don't worry. Here. Brittany, yep.
These are your video passes. I'm going to put these in your locker just so that they don't lose them in the tunnel.
So you just basically film everything and then we get that to download it at the end?
Yeah, and you decide which video you pick out of the whole bunch and the whole shebang. So everyone's got perfect clothing on and shoes on. So really no request for that. Whenever you are flying, I would zip it all the way up though. That way it doesn't snap your neck while you're flying.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Well, real quick,
So what do you think? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
You're really excited?
But the car ride was it's going to be the worst part of the whole thing. Just the car ride.
okay, so you guys get, I like to call Fabio, but this is Kevin right here.
Kevin, Fabio.
Yeah, he's going to hang out with you guys the whole time.
Cool.
You can start getting your gear now. So you're
Awesome. How's it going? Good.
Awesome. My name is Kevin. I'm going to be your instructor. Have you guys done this before?
Never.
Never. All right, you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little nervous?
No.
No? All right, very good. First part, getting the suit on, so take your shoes off first. Suit, you want to be a little bit big and baggy on you. Zipper's going to go in the front on this, and once you have it on, you put your shoes back on.
Okay.
Is that bottom a net on the tube?
Yeah, it's a wire net.
So like if you like kind of fall or something, it has give to it then, kind of like a trampoline? Okay. I was assuming that, but you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a soft net. I mean, it's strong. You can try to car across it, but it'll give a little bit. That's all I need.
Sure.
This is a lot harder to put on than to with this.
Is it pretty?
That's Brittany. Dad, you're putting it on backwards.
Am I?
Yeah, the zipper goes up front.
Oh, well, thank you.
This really needs to. If it will. There we go. I made it.
You're good for right now.
They go all the way up.
Thank you. Yeah.
You can leave your mat on the little
When you get the suit on, I want it to be a little bit big and baggy on you. If you're going to fly that way.
Hello.
Hello. So are you excited to do this, Brittany? Yeah. Well, sure.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this as well. I mean, we did drive from Ann Arbor to Kansas City to get this done.
Which is like 10 hours.
It's almost 11 hours, so it's 10 hours and 48 minutes.
Yes, and also when we went into the time zone,
can you swap my
when at home it would be like like 7:30, but with us it'd be 6:30.
Correct.
And we went, now we're back.
That's right, because we crossed the time zone.
Yes. And then we're going to go into mountain time. So then when it's 7:30, we're at home. It's going to be at 5:30 for us.
Yeah, that's right, because where are we going after this?
We're going to go to Colorado
Yeah, for what?
to go snowboarding.
Heck yeah, we are.
I want to ski because I can snowboard, but bad. We get to go out. And it's Sunday. We're going to do
Go, go.
Couldn't get enough of you guys. Have to come back and
Fantastic.
fly.
You're gonna make the YouTube channel.
Has anyone in this room done this before? First time? There's one more. Oh, very good. So what I'll do here first for you guys is just play a short, cheesy film for you. Kind of shows you what to expect, kind of what you see going on out there. When it's done, I'll come back in the room and we'll all go over the body position together. It's simple, it's just a big X like you're doing a jumping jack. And then we'll also go to hand signals, which I'll use to communicate to you in the wind how to be a stable flyer. The more stable or balanced you are, the more I'm just kind of able to step aside and let you guys fly and run in there. All really simple stuff, we just gotta go over and get on the same page. Then we'll get our helmets on and we'll jump in the wind.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'll be your guide today, providing you with flight training to ensure that your experience here is safe and fun. I've logged over 5,000 hours of flying in the wind tunnel, so don't worry, you're in good hands. Before we begin, please let your instructor know if you have any current or previous neck or back injuries or shoulder dislocations. We need your help in providing us with the best information possible to ensure your safety. So, first things first, the classroom. The key to good flying is body position. When you enter the tunnel for the first time, it's important to get into this position as soon as possible. Yoko is here to help out by demonstrating. There are 3 fundamentals to a good body position. First, you want to keep your chin up. Next, your arms at eye level with your elbows bent. Third, you want to try to hold still and relax. Doing so will help you keep a stable and balanced flying position. Now let's add some wind to make it more realistic. As you can see, talking is not an option inside the wind tunnel, so we'll use hand signals to adjust your body position. The first signal is chin up. Doing this will keep your body balanced and makes it easier for you to see your instructor's signals. The next 2 signals are to straighten your legs and bend your legs. If you get either of these signals, I need you to adjust them slowly and smoothly until I give you a thumbs up. Finally, this signal means I need you to relax your muscles while maintaining a still body position. I know what you're thinking.
Chris, how can I relax when I'm so busy concentrating on my chin, arms, and legs?
Well, you're right. It takes some practice and a little help, but that's what we're here for. Next stop, let's get you geared up for your flight. Part of your iFLY experience is making sure your flight suit fits well, along with your helmet and goggles. Yoko, do you think you could help our little flyer with this? If you need assistance, ask any member of our iFLY team. We're here to help. When the doors open to the flight chamber, please walk inside and take the next seat available all the way down along the bench. Please leave enough room for the person seated next to you. After the current flyer exits the flight chamber, go to the wind tunnel door and wait for your instructor to give you the go signal. As you enter the wind tunnel, open your arms wide, look up, and lean into the wind, immediately opening up into your skydiving body position. Your instructor will make adjustments as needed to your position. Remember, chin up, arms out, legs apart and slightly bent. Flashing lights will signal that your flight time is almost up. Your instructor will start preparing you to exit the wind tunnel. Once at the door, grab the outer edges and bend your knees. Stand up and step out of the chamber. Don't forget to high-five your fellow flyers as you make your way back to the bench. Our goal at iFLY is to make sure you have fun and safely improve your skills on each and every flight. Maybe you're thinking, Chris, this is great and all, but I want to fly upside down and do flips and twists. And we want you to as well. These maneuvers require additional training and practice in the wind tunnel. If you have as much fun today as we think you will, we encourage you to ask your instructor about our progression program, which will put you on the right path to learning more advanced moves. iFLY makes a great gift. You can host birthday parties, corporate events, and school field trips with a focus on science and math. Ask an associate for more information. iFLY is not an amusement ride. It's the real thing. And you don't need to jump from 12,000 feet to experience skydiving. In fact, you'll be flying in the same wind tunnel with professional skydivers from all around the globe used to practice their skills. You will never again have to wonder what it feels like to fly, because you are about to find out firsthand. From all of us, thank you for visiting iFLY and have a great flight.
Cool. Okay guys, go ahead and stand up with me, and we'll go in the body position first. If you've got a helmet in your hand, you can just set it down on the table, and then just kind of repeat on me. So, first thing you guys want to do in the wind is just have your feet wider than your shoulder width apart. Wide legs in the wind helps make you stable. Remember, the more balanced or stable you are, the more I'm able to let go, make you fly on your own the whole time. Alright, next part of it is your hands are up. You want to bend them at the elbows, palms facing forwards. You want them kind of close together, just not overlapping. The next part of the body position is your hips are forward a little bit. You're just leaning, resting on the wind. And then your chin is up. You're just kind of making a soft arch with your body all the way from your heads to your toes. Awesome, perfect. Alright, you can go and relax. You can grab a seat too if you like. The next part we'll do is go with the hand signal, which you saw in the video. This one just means chin up. Alright, we use it a lot. We're all going to try best if you look out on the floor the whole time. We just use this one because inevitably everybody always looks down, eventually to see how higher off the ground. It's fine if and when you do. Just after a second or two, guys, you'll see me remind you to look up, because that's where you'll be most stable. Okay? If you see me use this one, it just means straight legs. Alright? And as well as wide legs, guys, start with straight legs and keep them straight from the moment you enter to the moment you leave, unless you see me ask you to bend them. Alright? If I ask you to, just bend them a little bit. Now, you don't have to bend them all the way back. That's excessive. What you see on the wall there, that's fully bent. That works fine, great in the sky. Doesn't really translate to the tunnel as well. So just remember small movements if you see me ask you to in there. Alright? The last one's simple. It just means relax, guys. Take a deep breath and try and be still. The more still you are, the easier it is to find your balance on the wind. Okay? And my last little bit for you is up hand placement. Because your chin's up and you're looking out, you want your hands to be at eye level. Alright, don't push down on the wind, keep them in front of your eyes. And guys, if you feel me tap one of your hands in there and then I'll hold my hand somewhere, it's me showing you where to put yours. Everyone's going to fly a little bit different when it comes to hand placement. Some of you are going to fly better with your hands out, others with your hands in, or somewhere in between. Once I get you in, I'll tap your hand to get your attention. Wherever I hold mine, just fall like a shadow. And importantly, whatever you do with that left hand, do the exact same with the right. Right? The more the left looks like the right, the more stable you're going to be. Cool? Any questions? Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our gear on in here. That way it will be the easiest. If you guys want to use earplugs, they are in this box right here. You can come up and grab one if you want. They are, I wear them every time I go in the wind. I'm in there the full half hour where you guys are just kind of dipping your toes in and out. It's loud in there, but it's only like concert level loud. It's not going to make you deaf or anything like that. Not going to really make your ears ring either. But for those of you who just really hate loud noises, earplugs provided. When it comes to the helmets and all that stuff, head socks first, then the goggles, and then the helmet. Alright, the goggles, if you don't know, they're adjustable. So once you have them on, there's knots on both sides. You just kind of tug on them for a little bit, and they'll make them snug. And then goes the helmet. You don't have to worry about the chin strap all coming around. And adjust that when I do a gear check on you. It's a little easier when you kind of see what you're working with. I'm going to give you a different pair of goggles. That'll fit over your frames a little better. That's what I'm doing. I'll be right back.
helicopters.
Yeah, that's true. Once we go into the wind, guys, if you're all go fogged up out here, that'll blow out the second you get in there. It'll become crystal clear. Also, when it comes to your mask, keep them on for right now. You can put the helmet on. When it comes to flying, we'll just pull them down and tuck them under our chin strap. You'll stay there while you fly, and then after you're done flying, it's just a quick, easy slide back up. Okay. Cool. And I'm also going to break you guys up into 2 groups, just because we only have so many people on either side of the glass at once, because it's kind of more of a confined area over there. So I'll just split costumes now. After everybody in group 1 has flown one of their flights, they'll come out. Group 2, you'll come in. You'll each fly one of your flights, then you'll come out, and we'll go back to group 1. We'll fly the rest of their time, and then after they are done, we'll go back to group 2. Okay? It's on everybody's second time in. Then we'll do the high flights together. Alright, everyone has a high flight. That's where I'll fly up to the top of the glass with you. Nothing special you have to do for that. You're just along for the ride. My only question is for you 3 in the back there. You have 3 minutes of time apiece. We can break that up into 3 1-minute flights, or we can do 3 1-minute and 30-second flights. Or sorry, 2 1-minute and 30-second flights.
I think we want to do 3 1-minute flights, so that way you can kind of get a feel for it and then relax, get a feel for it.
Sure, sure. So I'll have you guys in group 1. I'll have you guys in group 1, and I'll have group 2. Okay? Cool. All right, let's do gear check real quick. I'll have you guys stand up real quick.
Doesn't everybody have 3 flights?
No, everybody has different packages.
Okay.
Different time and then different division of time, depending on how many people are in that group. Are you zip all the way up to? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and they mentioned if there was time that we could do an extra one.
Absolutely. Yeah, so after our class is done flying, guys, and everyone's flown the allotment of their time, if there's a little bit of a gap between us being done and the next class getting ready to get in, we can always fly whatever's left. It's $20 for an additional minute if anybody wants to jump back in there and fly again.
Yeah, we're good for 3 more of those if we got the time. Sweet. We came to party.
I like the spirit. All 3 of you zipped up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. How's that feel? Not too tight? Not choking you or anything?
Thank you.
No? How's that feel? Good. Is that good? Should you have comfortable in that choking? Yeah. Alright, are you zipped all the way up?
Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Yes.
I said you said that? Yeah.
Alright, well.
Okay guys, we can go back outside at this time. I think there's about 5 minutes left in this class. Group 2, you guys can just sit down on the bench if you like. Group 1, I'll have you kind of come stand by the glass with me, that we'll be ready to get in.